Hey, it's Mike Bast on the Driven Real Estate team right here at Pikes Peak Dream Homes. And I have some exciting information to share with you this week. And that's because a local company right here in Colorado Springs was awarded a vaccine study to help combat the COVID-19 pandemic. That's right, someone right here in Colorado Springs is going to help out. So more on that in just a second. Let's go over the weekly market update first. VA and FHA rates came in at 2.75% this week, and conventionals came in at 2.99%. Remember, you'll need a 740 credit score to achieve those rates, but you don't need a 740 credit score to qualify for a mortgage. Call me with any questions. And remember, if you or someone you know is looking to become a first-time home buyer, don't forget to look into CHAFA or Turnkey for down payment assistance. All right, we saw 468 residential listings sell in the last 7 days. 301 new ones came onto the market. We had 585 residential listings go pending or under contract in the last 7 days. Only one pre-foreclosure filed down at the trustee's office, and there were 179 price reductions. All right, so let's give a big round of applause to our local company right here in Colorado Springs, the Lynn Health Science Institute. They were awarded a vaccine study, and the study will determine if participants receiving the potential vaccine develop antibodies that contribute to virus resistance for COVID-19. So it's exciting. A local player right here in Colorado Springs is going to help out on the national scale to help see if any of these vaccines will help get us out of this whole pandemic. So I remember when the CARES Act passed for all of the people that were struggling with businesses being shut down, that another piece of legislation or an executive order was passed. And I looked it up, and it's called Operation Warp Speed. And I know that sounds familiar. I just can't quite place my finger on what that might be from. But in either case, it is a goal of putting together 300 million vaccines by January 2021 through the partnership of government departments and private industry. The government departments are the Department of Health and Human Services, the Center for Disease Control, the Food and Drug Administration, the National Institute of Health, my new government acronym that I didn't know of before, Biomedical Advanced Research and Development Authority, otherwise known as BARDA, and of course the Department of Defense. Because if we're going to distribute 300 million vaccines, we're going to need an army to do it, right? All right, so the private players that are involved with Operation Warp Speed are Johnson & Johnson. They were awarded $456 million to help develop a vaccine. Moderna, $483 million. And of course, the big winner was AstraZeneca with the help of the University of Oxford. They were given $1.2 billion to help develop a vaccine, plus develop the manufacturing to get those numbers up to 300 million. So there were 100 vaccines that looked like that were submitted, and of those 114 promising candidate vaccines are under consideration, and right now they're working on narrowing that down to 7. And so hopefully the Lynn Health Science Institute is helping to determine if any of those 7 vaccines will help develop the antibodies to help get us out of this pandemic. So, all right. Again, thank you, Lynn Health Science Institute, for helping out and being someone local here to help out with the national scene. So as far as I'm concerned, if you or someone you know has any real estate needs, feel free to give me a call, 719-229-1481. Call or text, and you can always email me, mikebast@mikebast.com. Thanks, everyone, for watching, and we'll talk to you next Thursday.